We host a lot of events here, weddings, functions, and it's a nice room. We do a little more than golf. Some of you know us that we do a little more golf. We have a great restaurant, we have a driving range, we have a campsite here as well, we have the mini golf. And a lot of people forget those things because we're removed from town. Believe it or not, last year was the 25-year anniversary of the Long Beach Golf Course, and it was formed by local pioneers that felt that a golf course needed to be here. And to date, the golf course provides a large recreation facility in the area that's a very good amenity. It's leased land through the airport, people who own the airport, and so we're in negotiations with the regional district for future leases and things like that. Our mandate here at the golf course is to provide affordable golf, affordable recreation for you, for you community members, and that's basically it. It's never been this 18-hole mega resort type philosophy. It's always been how do we provide some affordable recreation to the community. Having said that, to pay for it, we've had to go into other ventures like the campground mini golf, and some things like that. So we do have some contact information on the paper. You guys, today you're all welcome to play golf if you want to play. If you don't want to play, you're welcome to play mini golf. But future ways, there's a golf pass there. If you don't golf, they're great for staff. Give one to your staff or give one to your employee or a guest that's come into your place. We're happy to extend another pass. We give approximately $5,000 away a year in golf to different charities across the island. We try and keep it as local as we can. If you are involved with the initiative that's looking for an auction item, we're happy to give you golf. So just call. We're always happy to do that. Our big thing that we're pushing is the social media. Obviously, we're on Twitter. Our handle is @LongBeachGolf. We're nearing 1,000 followers, and when we hit 1,000 followers, we are doing what's called a tweet up, and it doesn't happen very often in the West Coast. It hasn't happened. It's where we're going to have everyone on social media come and have a tweet up, it's called. So look for those. Follow us at Long Beach Golf. It's going to be $2 beverages, $2, whatever you want. We're going to be back here, and all we're going to talk about is social media for an hour and see how everyone's doing with that. There's a lot of knowledgeable people with social media, and we could all share some information. So my goal is to hit 1,000 in the next week or so. We're about 30 away. So if you aren't on Twitter, please follow me. And we also have a fan page on Facebook, which most of you are involved with now. Just a couple other things. Obviously on the back of the yellow page is some events that are coming up. Most of you are aware of the situations, most of you some more. We host the men's and ladies night weekly. The start of the free junior clinics, that's an initiative that we do every May. Every Saturday in May, we offer free junior lessons. And last week we had 25 kids out. All equipment is provided for free. We do that every year, and that's free. Another initiative that we do for the kids is that we find 10 high school kids per year, and we've created what's called the Hat Club. And these kids come out every Tuesday afternoon, and they get a hat, a Long Beach hat, and they get to, we have 1 hour instruction with one of our golf pros. And after they complete that 6-week little program for free, anytime they come to the golf course, any time of the season with their red hat on, they get free of charge of everything. So it's a little initiative that we do. So moving down the line, the West Coast Shootout, sponsored by both Tofino and Ucluelet Co-ops. Down the Sands Scramble, that's an initiative by the Pacific Sands Resort. It's 27 years in the runnings, huge contributors. The Long Beach Amateur, which is a 2-day event sponsored by the drugstore in town. Very good supporters. Then we go down to September 16th, the Wickaninnish Pro-Am. Most of you in this room have contributed to that, and that's an initiative to raise money for the local high school, and last year we raised $21,000. So that's all going into that. And the Stick in the Mud is Stick in the Mud Landscaping. They host a golf tournament to raise money for the West Coast Multiplex, and last year we raised $6,000. As a golf course, we are deemed non-profit. We give at least $3,000 away extra to different in cash. Like I said, we give $5,000 in golf. We raise things like the Pro-Am for the high school is $21,000, the Multiplex is $6,000. It doesn't end and it won't end. This is our deal. And again, I stress, if you have an initiative that your sister's running for MS or Parkinson's and they're looking for auction items, we will give you golf anytime you need it. So just please call. Enjoy the lunch today. I know our staff went over the top for you. they usually do. We have a wonderful staff here that's food and beverage. So I'll just take this time to thank our food and beverage. They're all busy, but and of course, if you ever need anything golf related, we are here for you. We now have this indoor simulator that's different. It's large. It's coming down. We have some larger functions in the summer that's coming down, and we have some golf pros on staff. Me being one of them. I'm a 15-year member of the PGA of Canada, and at some point I used to play golf, but those days are kind of restricted. I'm enjoying the area. I'm on year 11 to the West Coast, happily married to my wife Paula. We've enjoyed a great family with little Carson and Hayden. They're in the school systems, and we plan to be here for a number of years supporting things like the chamber and stuff. So a little segue, some of the stuff that we use, most of the stuff printed used, we use our friend from Coastal Printing, very reputable company from Parksville. We felt it was a good partnership because we use their product. They're in the community, and without further ado, I'd like to introduce John Rockley.
Been on the island for 6 years. Our company that we bought 6 years ago is now about 24 years in the location they're at in the industrial park in Parksville. We came from Calgary. I'm a third generation general print guy. We saw this little plant. It was a publishing plant actually in Parksville. The reason that we liked it was the largest largest printing facility on the island outside of Victoria. What they were doing was mostly publication work. When we looked at the equipment, my wife and I, all we saw was general print work, right? Folders, large brochures, raffle tickets for the ladies' bazaar at the church, you name it. We've got a whole horde of equipment in this plant that was really tied to the publishing industry and not the printing industry. So when it was available to be purchased, we bought. Since then, we've grown the general print work to the point that that's what we do. So be it scratch pads, business cards, rack cards. You can see that we do everything on rack cards from 1,000 to 25,000 plus, priced very competitively. We know the business. We're not trying to make fools of ourselves. We understand where other businesses need to spend their money. We're very involved with the Chambers of Commerce in the middle of the island. We belong to 5 of them. That means chamber members do get a bit of a discount, depending on what they need. We, like Gibby, understand that we've got a community responsibility. We try to help out where we can. When he came to me with the West Coast multiplex issues, we helped out there. We're going to help out tourism, Tofino and Yakulit where we can. Yes, we're a private business. Yes, we have to make some money, but we understand what our corporate responsibility is in the community. Having said that, we're not local per se, but we're about as local as you can get. We really enjoy our contacts here. Our friend Mr. Priestley came on board recently. We've got a lot of friends in Yakulit and Tofino. We work for businesses that have been here a long time, and it's fun. And we like sharing the information. So if anybody has any questions, please don't ever hesitate to pick up a phone. We'll give you an honest, real answer every time, and we'll help where we can. Thank you very much.